And welcome back to the final part of the Sonic Adventure 1 commentary. This is a longer part because I couldn't figure out how to... I mean, you know, it would have been like 2 12-minute parts, and that's really short. And I just wanted it to just end at 21, so...
We're finally ending this fucking game.
See, this is how we got the plane in SA2. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And then...
Comes back.
Angel Island is still falling.
Why?
Oh no.
It jumped.
I wonder why.
Oh no.
It went straight back up and then straight back down.
Angel Island sure
Just
looks
like my
weird
life.
than what it compared to Sonic 3 and Knuckles version.
I like it in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like the best ending is that it goes higher than it normally does.
Oh yeah.
And then we never see Angel Island again after this.
Yep.
I think...
Well,
I mean, maybe a spin-off?
Sonic Chronicles.
Okay.
Yeah. Sonic Chronicles is his last appearance.
And then it vanishes off the face of the earth.
Because
So
they
It
didn't,
technically does in the game.
Wait,
because
what
they
the
didn't
fuck?
want to keep having... They didn't want to keep happening... They didn't want to keep justifying why Knuckles is in a game, so just sort of stole that role from
It
him.
exists in Boom, question mark. Because they were
Does
like, Knuckles is from Angel Island, and that's it.
Yay.
Oh. Okay. But does it do anything?
No.
Are there even Chaos Emeralds in Sonic Boom?
No, there's the weird crystal things.
The crystals crash. The crystals.
Why don't they just use Chaos Emeralds?
Because that's
We need
stupid.
crystals crash.
Different continuity.
Oh my god, he's dead!
Fucking god, that game's fucking dead.
Oh no, we won't be able
Oh
to see
yes,
Mike Paul
dinner.
again.
What? Echidna's gotta
Knuckles
eat.
is cannibal. Got it.
Cannibal, he's not
cannibal.
human.
Well, technically it's not cannibalism unless if he's eating his own race, and there is no more of his race, so literally Knuckles cannot be a cannibal.
That's why
I mean,
you can't be an echidna.
Aside
could
from
eat
Chronicles...
himself.
Aside from Chronicles, but we don't count Chronicles.
You don't count Chronicles.
Never
as
know.
that, really.
He might have eaten other echidnas.
Sonic has been running around all day and night, and he hasn't gotten to rest, and now he's about to go to sleep, and then fucking...
This shit happens.
Why are you in Japanese again?
I think I forgot to turn it back to English.
Oh
Dope.
shit.
So I just sort of left it on Japanese.
No!
Don't you enjoy Japanese? French
It's
things
okay,
are
we'll
great.
make our
Also-
own dub.
I'm not sure which Tails voice is more annoying. I still don't know. I think Japanese is worse, honestly. Oh good. It's time to go in and finish the game.
Oh, Sonic. It's been a long
Do
time.
you guys like Last Story in this game, like Super Sonic more than
I haven't gotten to
other
it.
incarnations? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Right, you haven't. Which you like Sonic, Super Sonic in this game.
Yes, cause it's cool.
Do you like it more than SA2?
Yes, cause it's controllable. In SA2, I like everything about SA2, but Super Sonic is fucking hard to control.
Dude, in SA2 you just fucking float.
I'm not
I
to agree
think-
with him on that.
I think the boss in SA2 is better, but the control in SA1 is better.
Yes.
It's weird. Because, like, I agree with you on that. I like the boss design better in SA2. But I like the controls in SA1. And I like the music in SA1.
Oh, I like Live and Learn better than Open Your Heart, though. So.
Dude,
I
I
like
like
both
his
of them.
world.
Ooh, I actually don't like his... I must be one of the few people who don't like his world. I don't like the rapping.
Oh, okay, which version of his world?
Zebrahead.
Oh, Zebra?
Zebrahead.
Instrumental.
I like Zebrahead. And the
I like-
orchestral
I like it.
version at the end.
I like the instrumental version that was used in E3 and maybe at the end. I don't like it with lyrics. I think it's
The
better...
Solaris
the end-
Phase 2.
What, do you not like
Yes.
kicking ass fast?
Kicking ass fast. Right now on the
Like,
show.
even like the Crush 40 version isn't all that great.
It's butt rock to its best potential.
Everyone is
Um,
dead.
I think
Sonic is paying for
Crush
his
40
sins.
they did do a good job with All Hail Shadow, even if it is a really stupid song. It is.
Shadow.
All
they
these echidnas
did-
look gross.
They did do a good job with that song.
These echidnas look like they're from a fucking Saturn game.
This guy doesn't have eyes!
He doesn't.
Is he blind?
I think he does, but they're underneath his eyebrows.
So it's just poorly animated. Okay.
No, there they were!
They're closed.
You can see them pop up,
I think I just saw like flip through with
They
their
appear.
eyes.
but then they don't. Oh my
no,
god,
they
wasted!
they sort of like bump her a little bit.
Wasted.
She did. Oh my
Oh no,
god!
they're like.
They're beating the shit out of the children.
Matt, why?
Also, yeah, they're dead because they just sort of walked into them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man,
first
imagine
damage.
if humans fell apart that easily.
They didn't have any rings.
The world casualty rate would be quite a bit harder. Quite
They
a
didn't
bit
have rings.
higher.
Sonic just stood there and watched all this happen.
Well, I mean, he can't like affect anything. I don't think.
Can he?
He talks to her.
Well, I mean, he talks. I don't know if. Well, maybe he can hit him, but oh, you can technically hit people, but that would cause a time paradox. So Sonic can't.
Sonic is known for that.
But this Sonic is smarter.
Is
than
he?
the other one, sort
Is he
of.
really?
Sort of. Smarter by comparison.
He punched
Because
Chaos
he
in
doesn't
the face right now and made him turn
Comparison
into a
to
little
what,
water
Sonic?
droplet. None of this would have happened.
Sonic 06. Sonic 06. Sonic 06. Sonic is, dumber than Knuckles is in most games.
Oi!
Oh,
Oi!
Oink.
Yamero.
Yamero.
Nani?
God, I hate Japanese.
Dude, I love the
Language.
Kawaii Desu Chaos Emeralds.
I'm gonna tell Mystic you said that.
Dude, I'm not scared.
Don't talk for me.
Alright.
No?
And now
No.
we have her going and say, please stop!
I don't know how you...
That's bad, I think.
Like Soink Scoop.
Also, Tikal's boring.
Oh, yeah.
I think we
Yes.
mentioned this before, so I'm gonna move on. Oh, I was on a snooze cruise.
I didn't get to mention she was boring. She's boring. Sonic was on a snooze cruise.
News
Because
I was on a
she's
snooze
boring.
cruise.
That's cause she, yeah. Knuckles just bailed. He was like, my food left me.
Dude, my dinner is to go. He is going now.
He's going now.
Well, let me tell you, this food ain't gonna be dry.
Holy shit.
Nailed it!
And then
Sonic.
it let me back there.
What?
Totally intentional.
Sonic
Totally
fucking died.
100% intentional.
Wish you would have clipped off
Speed
the edge
threats.
and died. Time to go get Chaos Emerald.
Where are we going?
On a mine cart.
Also, the last story in this game is just walking to places, cutscenes sort of happen, and then you just sort of get to the conclusion. There's no last stage like in SA2,
It's so big when you shove it in the thing.
which some people might like because people don't really like SA2's final stage. I just don't like the Knuckles and Rouge parts, or the Knuckles part, I think.
If you don't have the fucking iron
I
ace.
like the idea of everybody working together, because they do that in this, but only in cutscene. And oh my god, the best, scariest thing in this game. Ever.
I like Chaos.
Oh good, it's time for the opening cutscene that spoils this. Don't you love it when openings to game just spoil stuff?
Yeah, man.
But now you get context.
Yeah, what is
Sweet,
that?
sweet context.
And yeah, everything that's happened up to this point, which is, I guess it's technically stuff happens. Yeah, sure.
It's bad that I see this scene with all the cars and shit, and I think to one of the cutscenes from Metal Gear Rising, and how similar in graphics the cars are.
Dude, in like that instance, you can see Raiden fighting Solid is legit.
Also, shout outs to the citizens of Station Square, which are
They
literally all evacuated.
They got
were so
out.
prepared for this.
They knew.
Yeah,
You
obviously they did, but
Jesus.
these fucking offices just exploding.
Yeah,
There
the
was a
city's
weird-
fine. It's gotta be rebuilt in just a few days, like in Sonic X.
Well, I mean, if
Yeah.
they have flying rocket man ships and weird robots, then maybe they could do it in a day. We don't know.
Yeah,
we don't live in the future.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Don't
my
question it.
professional opinion.
Look, it's
You don't
giant
live in the
lizard
future,
water.
Sly.
What?
You don't live in the future, so how would you know?
This
You
is
don't live
the
in
past.
Sonic World.
But this
What the
isn't
fuck?
that far in the future. There's no
This
like
is in the
events.
past. What the fuck are you guys talking
Ew!
about?
He looks so gross!
When I stands. Where is the
This is
Sonic
when-
story?
This is when like Sega CDs or Sega Saturn CDs were littered across the fucking floor because nobody played them.
Chaos right now is when the Snapchat filter goes off.
Oh, it's time for the.
It's time for Eggman to prove himself.
I thought it was like. I thought I remember that it was like silver, the egg carrier, not the same color scheme. I must have been wrong. I must have been blind. Maybe that was an X. I don't know. I thought like the entire ship was silver. I mean. Oh well.
Nice.
He did it. There
Good
he
job,
goes.
Eggman.
Wow, I fucking
Glad you
hate
didn't even try to go in and like try to fire him. You just ran right up to him in his attack. Also, Eggman's
fucking
fine.
died.
Eggman's fine. Oh yeah.
There he goes!
I can't believe it's fucking dead.
Oh good. Time for backstory.
The power of
Imagine if she came in and we just see Tikal just talking. Like, he's in the other realm, and he's just sort of conked out, while Perfect Chaos is just destroying everything.
Perfect Chaos has like 5 chins, by the way.
5 chins.
What's wrong
5
with
lovely
that?
chins. He's
Don't
filled with anger.
chin shame him.
Hey,
Sadness.
just like me.
Same! Same.
Hey, that's my life.
Look at his weird snout.
What is that mouth animation?
It's his weird wiggly mouth. If you had that big of a mouth, what would
Look,
you do
look
with
at
it?
his neck.
I like his chins.
You're right. Yes.
Also, I guess the
chins.
Chaos Emeralds are going. Oh,
I
It's
don't
the
know.
same
thing that happened in Unleashed. They lost their power.
Yeah.
They unplugged the video jack.
and now it's time for the Chaos Emeralds to be fixed by the power of friendship, Persona style.
They're all gonna
Let's
hold
do it
hands
for-
and sing
wait.
Kumbaya.
You know, in stories like this, where they're, I mean, you know, honestly, this game, I actually am surprised that they played the story completely straight, considering how silly it all is, and how, you know, not
And
very dramatic it is.
That's why nobody takes Sonic plot seriously.
They all play I mean, you know, until the later games. Like, SA1 and 2 play their plots very straight.
SA2 I can forgive to an extent.
Well, SA2 tried to, like, have some humor thrown in. It was just in, like, the last story where they just
Just edgy
decided...
humor.
Yeah, and then on the last story, they didn't even try. It was just plot dump. So it's sort of the same problem, but at least SA2 has a slightly more involved story, so... I think we've talked about it. I think we've talked literally everything about this game, other than Supersonic. I would have liked to have been able to control Supersonic in the main stages. I don't know how it would have worked for some of them.
No.
Just make them faster.
Well, I mean, is there any... I'm
close.
trying to remember if there's any stage... I don't think there's any stages where you have to stay still for too long. So, yeah, I honestly...
Casinopolis.
Yes.
Casinopolis, I can... Maybe just the final part. But yeah, I wish that they decided... You know, they thought it was a better idea to put Big, the cat, in instead of put Supersonic in as a playable character. I'll never understand that. And this set a precedent where basically every Sonic game up until Sonic 4 Episode 1 in Colors
Here we go, boys.
basically just didn't use Supersonic other than just Endgame.
It's my jam.
Remember when everyone was complaining about, you know, how you can't play in Supersonic except in the very last portion?
Well, it went like that for like 10 years.
And then
Yeah.
Colors came out, and then it just became a
Colors.
tradition.
Well, I mean, Sonic 4 Episode 1 technically did it first. I think that came out first. And then the Colors
Generations
came out second.
had it. Colors
Generations had it. Lost World had it. Boom didn't have it, but they didn't have Chaos Emeralds.
Runners didn't have it.
Runners.
Maybe they'll bring it back for Mania. They'll definitely bring it back for Mania.
Hell yeah. Give me a Hyper Knuckles.
Epilepsy.
How about Super Tails?
No, he didn't do
Turbo
anything.
Tails! Titan Tails!
Oh god.
God, no.
Also,
We have our own
also,
style
Veer,
and we
I
won't
would,
change.
Veer, I would say that this was a good use of Open Your Heart, but the second phase doesn't even use it. So.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate how it goes to stupid generic sounding serious music after this.
Yeah. Also, also the second phase is just lame because it's literally the exact same thing except a few more lasers, a few more things flying at you. It's literally the same boss.
It's
There's
a really
no
pathetic
Why
fight.
not just have one full health bar? Why split it into 2 health bars?
I don't know.
Because it wouldn't
There's-
be as cool.
But it's not that cool.
It
It's,
goes to show that
It's
Sonic
annoying.
every.
it's to show the
Oh,
chaos
shout
means
out-
business
shout outs.
now.
Shoutouts
Look at him,
to
he's pushing you
Perfect
back.
Chaos, who just pushed me back like 3 times because he doesn't want to die.
He doesn't want
Now
to
we
die.
can just
Do you want
boost
to die?
and beat him now. We don't even need
Yeah,
chaos
I do.
emeralds.
Well, shit.
Yeah. Don't we all want to die? Don't we all seek death?
No.
No.
The only part
You're right.
that I
it's
remember
all
being
like
interesting about
otherwise.
this area is that the clock tower in the back is the one that you first fight Chaos at. There's a broken clock tower in the back, and that's supposed to be the place near the area where you fought Chaos.
Also, if I made any mistake, then I would have had to have redone this, because I didn't have much rings by the end.
I see that.
I mean, as soon as you, like, collect all the rings, you know, you basically... Because, you know, there's a set amount of rings. They don't keep respawning, so... They don't respawn even in the second phase. So, if you run out of rings, well...
You did.
You
did.
did. You
I basically could have just messed up, like, once or twice.
Have you ever
But
ran
yeah,
out of rings
I mean-
in Chaos's head and just went flying out?
Yeah,
amazing.
I think
I've never seen that happen.
I think it stops the timer. Or it stops, yeah, it stops the ring counter.
Does it? Oh. Huh.
Although, that has happened to me in SA2.
Yep.
I did die to Perfect Chaos once. I think on my first time I beat this game. I didn't beat this game as a kid. I didn't have patience for it. I was just like, SA2 is better!
Because
And
it
I
is.
went back to that. And did the Chow for another 100 hours.
Dude, Chaos is just a mutant Chow.
Yeah, technically. Except he doesn't appear in any other Sonic game until Lego Sonic.
Wait, isn't he in battle?
He
Or is
might
he
be
not
in
in
battle.
battle?
I don't know. I don't know if he's in battle.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Then he's in that, and then he comes back for Lego Sonic.
Yes.
I'm trying to think back. There's... I want to say he's in Chronicles. I don't know why I keep bringing that game up.
Because it has everything. Because it's the best Sonic game.
Yes, it's definitely the best Sonic game.
Indeed.
Definitely.
I'm gonna buy myself a new copy.
Don't.
Don't do that.
And then, Vera, you're gonna buy a 3DS recording software so that you can go in and record 3DS games.
Yep.
Oh.
And now they fly to the heavens.
You wanted an answer, I gave you one.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you were gonna be like, oh no, that's way too expensive. But
Take
okay.
my hand.
Bruh, do you think I'm just gonna go out and shove $500 fucking down someone's throat?
Heaven has all the Cheetos we need, my child.
I mean, I wouldn't mind
Yes,
if you did
I
that
am.
to me.
What?
I wouldn't mind
What?
if you did that to me, then I'd spit it out and use it.
I'm not...
That's
Sly,
yeah.
I'm not into that.
That's kind of
Oh,
And there goes
Very
Eggman.
I just wanted the $500.
I'm not... Oh, okay. I won't shove anything down your throat.
I just wanted you to shove down $500 and, you know, I'd use that Momocon. After I cough it.
I did
out
it.
After nearly dying.
Anyway!
Anyway,
All's
It's
well
the
that
end.
ends well, right? Sonic fucking bails! He's not helping fix this place!
no!
fuck the city.
I already
This
did
is
my
the
fair share.
people's problem!
You're
That's-
right.
That's everyone else's problem. I'm gonna
I
go
live in
take a
the
nap.
woods!
I'm gonna take a nap.
The city's still fucked.
What's new?
What's new?
I'm like how the first
Oh,
frame
good.
is just Knuckles dead on the floor.
He's tired of this game too.
He's finally joining his ancestors.
So, do we do final thoughts of this? I know, Donald, you hate it.
Wait, what?
Here, I know
No.
you- Oh,
don't
I guess we'll
Give
do a
real
final thoughts. I think.
thoughts.
If I was forced to play it, I would. No problem. But, like, I'd rather not play it again.
Yeah, same.
You're good.
It sounds like I hate it, I just don't think it's that great of a game.
I'd play it again.
I
It holds a
wouldn't.
novelty in my heart.
I wouldn't mind playing Sonic again. Maybe like once or twice. If I might play it again if I really wanted to, but I don't mind. It's like, you know, I sound really cynical throughout this game, but there are parts that I like. I still like Sonic.
I like Sonic.
I like a lot of these characters. I like how, like, about 4 of these characters control. Like, I like how Tails controls. I like how Knuckles, Gamma control. I think they're fun characters to play as. It's just the levels and that are designed around them just aren't that interesting because they wanted to be able to get this game out by launch, and you could definitely see a lot of really big ideas. Like, you know, having 6 playable characters for a launch game like this, it is kind of ambitious. You know, characters with different play styles. So it is an ambitious project, and I can appreciate that. It's just, they took off more than they could chew. And Sega didn't really learn how not to take on more than they could chew for a while. Like, 06 had the exact same problem. 06 is actually similar to SA1 in a lot of ways. It just...
It's Sonic Adventure 3.
It's just way, way worse. A lot of my problems with this game are just drastically increased. Like, you know, except, you know, the opposite problem. Like, I complain about some of these levels being way too short. 06, some of those stages, like Shadow, Silver, they go on for well over 10 minutes, a lot of them. And I cannot tolerate that. It's like, honestly, with Sonic, they need to have a very specific level length. Otherwise, and that's kind of the weakness in comparison to something like Mario. Mario can typically get away with having a little bit of a longer level. Sonic, you need to go fast. You want to feel like you're going fast. You want to feel like you're progressing. So, Sega had a little bit of a hard time, even with this game, and in SA2. SA2 did have some problems. I just think it's to a lesser extent.
Right.
Let's go play Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
You're recording that. I'm recording SA2 as my next Sonic game. But I don't think we'll be I think we filled our Sonic quota for the year. We did Sonic 1, we did SA2, SA1. So, and you know, I saw a couple of people, they're tired of Sonic. So,
Well,
we'll
we're
move
done.
on. We'll move on. I'll go to Mario, and then I'll do Hyrule Warriors, I think.
Legal last week.
Yay!
What was that? Say it louder.
Legalize weed.
There we go.
There we go. We've fulfilled our SA1 quota. Except, did you say that in big?
Yes.
He
Oh.
said that in every credits roll.
Yes.
God damn it.
Alright.
This
Your
doesn't
heart
get
is still
legalized.
inferior to live and learn.
I see what I gotta do.
And
Your
Sonic Heroes.
heart.
And I Am All of Me.
Oh,
I'm
I
going to
did-
Cheeto heaven.
I also like it more. I think I like it
Yo,
more than Colors. I like it
If
more
you
than
say this is
06.
better, or you say this is better than Never Turn Back, I'm gonna fucking punch you.
Which is Never Turn Back.
The one with
Shadows,
the
Shadows ending, the true ending.
That is,
Yeah.
Never Turn Back is one of the best Sonic tracks. I
Oh,
love
sweet Jesus.
Never Turn Back so much. It's honestly probably one of the best Sonic songs. I love it.
It's so good.
Alright. Well, that's the end of SA1. I hope you enjoyed. I think we enjoyed. I think we wanted to die by the end, but I think we made it. We made it without any suicides, I think. Maybe, probably.
We lost
Hopefully,
good
yeah.
men along the way.
BRB, I'm going to hang myself
We
real
did.
quick.
What?
Oh. Rip.